Morning. In the spring of 1998, my sister Mary, my older sister, was diagnosed with breast cancer and told that she had a year to live. 6 years later, after battling cancer with an energy and a determination and a courage that was almost unimaginable, she succumbed to the horrible disease. It was in that 6-year period, 6 years of chemotherapy, 6 years of pain and suffering, 6 years of watching her hair fall out, her fingernails fall off, a physical exhaustion unimaginable. Never once did I hear my sister Mary complain. Never once did she, question why it had happened to her or why battling cancer had become the, central ordeal of her life. Her spirit was indomitable and her example was extraordinary. And for that reason, it is why for me that fighting breast cancer is extremely, extremely important. So I am honored and privileged to join these 6 wonderful women, Mary, Sarah, Randy, Olive, Lindsay, and my sister Eileen, on our Avon Walk for Breast Cancer team, the Carmel Cardinals. The team will be participating in the Avon Walk on October 16th and 17th, and we are determined to walk the full 39 miles in New York City to demonstrate that same indomitable spirit Mary had to crush this horrible disease once and for all. We are truly in it to end it, so thank you for joining us. Each year, over 175,000 women and over 2,000 men are diagnosed with breast cancer. Almost 41,000 people will die this year alone from the disease. Certainly every one of us up here and probably every one of you out there knows somebody who has either died from breast cancer or is fighting the disease today. But equally important, or more important, there are over 2 million breast cancer survivors alive in this country today. Progress is being made and the end is in sight. Each year the millions of dollars raised find new cures and new treatments and allow for testing and treatments of people who otherwise would not have the care available to them. I am convinced that my sister's spirit, along with the advances made in cancer even 10 years ago, provided her with that extra 4 or 5 years of her life, that extra 4 or 5 years to spend with her family, the extra 4 or 5 years she brought joy to a lot of us before she finally died. Each and every dollar raised offers new hope to those fighting this terrible illness, and it's for that reason I cannot thank you all enough for coming out this morning to support this tremendous cause. Thank you. Events like this require the help and assistance of many giving and caring people. On behalf of the Carmel Cardinals, I certainly would like to especially thank Pete Pica and Veronica Martin and the staff of Gold's Gym for sponsoring us on this special event this morning. Thank you, Pete. Gold's Gym is celebrating its 2-year anniversary of their Zumba classes, and we have a long list of tremendous instructors who are going to help us out today, and I'd like to thank them all: Maggie, Regina, Erin, Tracy, Michelle, Sandy, and Dorian. Thank you all so very much. I personally have suffered a lifelong affliction of having a complete lack of rhythm. It's kind of a disease known as being terminally white. And white men can't jump, they certainly can't dance either. So if you ladies get me doing the Zumba thing, more power to you. The fiery salsa sounds and pulsating pop music is provided by a sound system, compliments of Radovich and Dean. So let's give a great big thank you to our friends at R&D for their generosity. And to Matt Fitzgerald from Northwood Studios, thank you for the flyers and posters. And we'd like to thank Durkin Brothers for supplying the flatbed trucks for our instructors. Before I hand the microphone over to Regina, who will explain the Gold's Gym Zumba program in detail, I'd like to invite you all to come out this evening from 6:30 to 11 to join us at Fiddler's Green in Putnam Plaza for a few snacks and beverages, and to continue with Gold's Gym and the Cardinals our fundraising efforts to battle breast cancer. Thanks again so very much for coming this morning and for your support. I hope you have a great time, and here is Regina to tell you how this all shakes out. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. 2 years ago, Pete Pica came to me and said, "Hey, Regina, how about Zumba?" And I said, "Hey, Pete, how about no?" But the calmer head of Veronica prevailed, and I did go to be certified as an instructor. And we started out, our first class was in early August. I had 5 people. And now, 2 years later, we have 11 classes a week with 4 instructors, plus many more that have gone to take the training. And it's all because of you, so thank you. Thank you for being here. Right now, I want you to take a look around you. If you have a water bottle, if you could move them to the edges, because we are going to move a lot, to the right and to the left. Actually, that would be right and left for you. And please make sure to drink water. It's really hot out. Before we get started, I just want to leave you with a little quote from Alberto Perlman, who is the CEO of Zumba. And at the Zumba Fitness Instructor Convention in front of 3,000 crazy instructors, he said, "The question is not if we can party like rock stars, but if rock stars can party like us." So let's get started.